Everyone, this is Money Mom. Welcome to the channel. Today I want to chat with you guys about my big budget mistake for the month of September. Let's get started and talk about it. I will first start by saying this. For the month of September, I thought I would do a fun financial goal and do mindful grocery shopping, which means buy whatever I wish that I feel led to buy and just have fun with it. Was that a smart idea? Let me just say, alas, no. Many of you know grocery prices have risen, so we have to make smarter choices. We all know that. Let me tell you where my mistakes really came into play for the month of September, and I'm going to let you know how much I spent. The positive news is because I was buying what we really love and like, there was extremely low food waste. I can remember actually only one thing that we ended up throwing away, and that was it. So that's fantastic. I love that part of it. A few of the mistakes are, number one, my husband's now coming with me to the store, which means he puts things in the basket, which means that I need to add those things up and budget for it, and I may need to put other things back. So I don't allot for that, which is part of the reason our grocery budget is higher. When you have other people with you, that's just the way it goes. The other thing is this. I do bring a list with me, and I start to add up how much I'm going to spend. I generally shop at Aldi. By the time I get to the register, it's like, surprise! Well, in 2018, when you brought $100 with you, it went really far, and you didn't even have to worry about adding things up because it generally didn't go over that. A lot of times I was like, wow, I got all this for $100. I can't believe it. Now it's like, what? This is what $100 buys you now? And so it's kind of a surprise. So a lot of times I don't know how much it's going to be. Now, many times before I get to the register, I put a few items back. But when you're in a line at Aldi and you've got 50 people behind you, you could put one or two things back, but you can't say, hi, let me calculate because I went $20 over budget. Can you put these 10 things back on the shelf? So what would happen is I would have, say, $100, $105 with me to purchase my groceries. I would end up going over, we'll say like it cost $120, so I might be $10 over, $15 over. I would put it on my charge card. Well, I use the cash envelope system. No reason to use the cash envelope system if I'm using my credit card. I don't accrue the debt. I do pay it off right away, but like I said, if I'm bringing cash, how the cash envelopes works is this. Let's say you go to a grocery store or wherever, you go anywhere that you want to go shopping. The cash that you have is the cash you spend. And if you're going to spend over that, you put something back or you don't purchase it. That's generally how it works. Well, I didn't work it that way. My grocery budget in 2021 was $450 a month for a family of three. Remember, we rarely eat out. So I decided, let's do a challenge this year to $425. I am now for the month of October raising that to $450. This is my challenge this month, though, and I did good last week. I am not allowed to use my credit card at the grocery store. Whatever cash I have is the cash I have. If I tend to go over that, I've got to put items back, and I also am making sure to add everything up so I at least have a good proximate amount of money that I will know. So I'm going to know, hey, this is going to be between 100 to 103. And so I'll know that before I get to the register and have a good guesstimate so it won't be such a surprise. So my big mistake was that, number one, I had no idea how much I was going to spend. Number two, I used my credit card as a backup. Oh, and many of you are wondering how much I spent. I only shopped 4 Fridays, but I spent $499. So, as you can see, my budget was $400. Well, I didn't have a budget, but normally my budget's $425. So I definitely was over budget. We enjoyed it. We had fun. We bought a lot of fall flavored things and a lot of new things, and it was exciting and fun. And I have to say, psychologically, it felt really abundant to be able to just buy what I want and not even worry about it. So there was some good things about it. The good thing is less food waste, and it was a lot of fun. And you could probably tell about a past video, I'll link it below, that my husband and I had a blast shopping, and it was just really enjoyable just to not even worry or think about it. And I really think in some ways when we do things like that occasionally, you do feel abundant rather than always feeling lack. Oh, I got to cut back. Oh, prices are rising. So it was fun for a month. I enjoyed it. but I did not like the fact that I used the credit card to rely on. So from now on, I'm bringing enough cash with me. If it's not enough to buy things, I will just have to put some things back. So that's my new challenge for October. How did your September budget go? Have you made any mistakes you want to share with the group? We're all wanting to know. Anyway, so we can encourage each other, that is. That's all I have to say for now. I love you. I appreciate you. And I'm going to go back inside because I keep getting bitten up by mosquitoes. Bye.